Greetings and welcome to another unboxing video for projects which I've worked on, and I finally get to see the final product. This is for the game Zorro, the dice game. We got the basic pre-Kickstarter version a while ago from Pull the Pin Games, and I play this with my son all the time. I love this game. So I'm really excited to see all the deluxe components from the final Kickstarter with all the stretch goals and add-ons. Again, thank you so much, Brian and all the Pull the Pin game team. Wow. I love the first impression. First of all, you get to see this nice leather bag. Woo! I did not expect that to happen. So what fell out is all these fun bags, heroic feats, villains, scoundrels, premium equipment. So that's a fun way of keeping everything organized. And we got this nice leather bag. Ah, man, it just feels so good. And see, it has the Z. Funny story, today we were eating chicken wings and my son, which is 4, picked up a chicken wing and he's like, "Daddy, look, it's Zorro." I was like, "What on earth are you talking about?" And only then I noticed that the chicken wing looks like a Z. Alright. And here we have the dice, how do you call this? A dice box, dice tray. I'd also love to mention at this point that I did a new Kickstarter video for the next expansion, which is Stunts and Allies. There we showed a little bit more of the deluxe components, which we didn't in the first video. First video was just about the game itself. I suggested, why don't we do some 3D? Okay, because these components are just so cool. This is the dice tray. You can see the Z inside. Let's see if you can get the light right. Yeah, and it has a nice felt inside. Nice clothy feel, and I really wanted to, not just to do that in 2D because most of the video is very cartoony, but to actually try to model this. And I'm not good with modeling, and this was actually a really fun challenge. Creating the box and laying it inside, and then creating these little tacks and squishing them together. It really felt like I was building a dice tray. And then having the dice. Okay, now you gotta find where the dice are because I can't wait to see them. Let's see what this is. A dice cup. Okay, here we have the Meeples. So this is a really fun upgrade. It's colored art Meeples. And each one is unique, and that's also really fun, because you can actually choose the type of Zorro you want to be when you try to claim the title for yourself. Make a slight incision. We have the dice cup. Also made of leather, has a Z, and is yellow felt inside. I can't wait to hear the sound of the dice rolling inside this. But where are those dice? We got this scalpel. Here we have the base game. Oh, this one actually has a pin. My original version didn't have that. It just had this sort of flap. So that's their whole concept. It's Pull the Pin Games. My daughter woke up. 1 second.
5 minutes later.
All right, I'm back. All right, Pull the Pin Games. This is the idea. Take the pin and you pull it, throw the game, and it explodes. No. So this is the cover. Okay, this was fun animating, having Zorro swing in and everyone screaming. All of the Pull the Pin games have that same cover, and then you open it with a magnet flap. This way. All right, right away we have the rules. We have the Zorro mask, which is really cool. I just need to punch out those eye holes. I'll let my son do that. The standard dice, cards, and the standard player tokens. I won't need those because I have the Meeples. That's the basic game. Now we have here The expansion, I haven't played this one, Heroes and Villains. This one didn't have a personal Kickstarter, it just came a little bit afterwards. But it is available in the new Kickstarter as an add-on. We'll open that later. Now we get to the interesting part. Check these out. So shiny. Metal dice. These are hefty. Wow. These are, I mean, even one is really, really heavy. You can see like all the symbols are engraved inside. Listen to that noise. So yeah, these were fun to create in 3D because you have this metal slider, you can pull it all the way up, and then it just like magic, everything looks like metal. You make it as reflective as possible. And then I had to create a physics domain for the dice tray, and just to keep chucking dice inside the tray until I liked the result, you know, and then I could tweak it manually a little bit. But yeah, let's try to recreate the shot. Dice tray. Yeah, more or less. Furthermore, we have sleeves, promo cards with a donkey. Oh, these are character cards. My kids would love that. You know, it's all about, you know, choosing the one they like. I just hope they don't fight over it, because they both, for some reason, really like the color black. They would always fight on the color black. I want to be black. No, I want to be black. It was really fun working on this video. You know, all these Zorro characters are so expressive. The artist just did a wonderful job and also gave me plenty of layers to work with. So it was fun breaking apart and, you know, bringing them to life and playing into that heroic, wacky, adventure-filled world that is Zorro. And I've been a Zorro fan, not a hardcore fan. I've seen some of the movies, and I really, really enjoyed the chance to dive into that. And, you know, the music, and to get the voice actor to do the accent. And I really felt like for the second video for Stunts and Allies, we really stepped it up. And yeah, it was basically a whole lot of fun. Very, very fun. And it's my prime example for what my 2D videos look like. It's taking your art, taking your existing assets. None were created especially for the video. I just looked at all the assets, looked at the different cards, and, you know, took this Zorro pose from here and this Zorro pose from here. Specifically, you know, for the part where he does the famous iconic Z on fire. That is actually a combination of all different Zorro poses from all the different cards, and that sort of fit this Z pattern. And rather than, you know, puppet animating it and having, you know, breaking up the hand and waving it around in a fluid motion, I figured out that these cuts really match the movement perfectly. Almost perfectly. Good enough. And then I recreated the logo animation that appears in the Mask of Zorro movie. Like literally 1-to-1. I downloaded the intro and overlaid it over my Word file. Literally recreated every single line and cut and the explosion in the end. Timing it just right to have like that classic Zorro intro. I really wanted to, you know, honor what came before and to really bring people into the world of Zorro. So yeah, check out the Kickstarter for Stunts and Allies, which is running right now and funded almost at 200%, has amazing stretch goals. Go check it out and back them now. You can get the original game and all the expansions that came out and all these goodies. It's a wonderful game. It's really good to play both with kids and with adults and even hardcore gamers. Just, you know, just add more expansions to make the game more complicated and more strategic based, and it's just a fun game. It's fun throwing dice, trying out all these feats, and really playing into the whole theme. Check it out. I'll have the link, and hopefully I'll do more of these unboxing videos very soon. I'm really enjoying it. It's so cool seeing the game I've worked on in the digital realm come to life. Bye bye.